Hi guys, my name is Mani Jassal and I am the designer of my self-titled label, Mani Jassal. I'm going to be answering all of your frequently asked questions. To book an appointment at the Mani Jassal showroom, please make sure to email us at info@manijassal.com or visit www.manijassal.com, go under the contact tab and click book now. So the Mani Jassal label is a ready-to-purchase brand and unfortunately we do not offer custom designs. The difference between made-to-order and made-to-measure is that made-to-order means that the piece is going to go into production into the standard size that you ordered once you have placed the order. The difference with made-to-measure is that that piece is going to go into production, but it's going to be made exactly to your measurements. We also have a lot of pieces on the website that are ready to purchase and they're available in standard sizes. And pieces like these don't need alterations. If you have your size available, you can simply place the order and the ship times are much faster. So we do offer alterations on our pieces. So for example, if you see a ready to purchase style in a size that isn't yours, we can alter it for you into your desired size depending on availability. Alterations are additional and full list of our price list on alterations is available on the website. I'm happy to say that we ship worldwide and we have different shipping rates that are available for you to see on our website. If you're in North America, however, it is free shipping on orders over $250 Canadian. So something different about my brand is when I started, I wanted people to play stylists when they purchase these pieces. So what's cool is that you can actually purchase pieces separately unless it's a set. So if you want to purchase one top but you don't want to wear it with the skirt that's in the image, you could definitely change it up or wear it with something that you already own. So again, everything is sold separately for you guys to be the stylist. Shipping times vary depending on the piece that you're ordering. Some pieces take longer than others, but if you're looking for the exact production time for your piece, please visit the product description in each individual product. All sales are final. A lot of the pieces that we're making are handmade for you, and it becomes very difficult to offer an exchange policy when those measurements have been done to you. Alterations are additional and the individual alteration charges are listed on our website. So if you have a last minute wedding coming up or a last minute event, there is a chance that we are able to do a rush order or an express shipment if you need to, but please make sure to email us at info@manijassal.com. And it really does depend on how busy we are in the season. If we don't have many orders, rush orders are normally really possible. But for example, if you want a rush order in July, it may not be as likely. Rush orders do involve an additional rush order fee. A lot of our clients that shop with us are actually not local. So a lot of our clients are international. So we actually offer virtual design consultations where you can speak to me or a style expert on our team to talk about the outfits that you had questions about. Normally what I recommend is you go onto the website first, see what you like, and then let us know what the pieces are so we can sort of curate the styles for you and make suggestions accordingly. Sometimes I find that people book virtual design consultations before having a look at the website, and it is really difficult to imagine what a piece would look like if it's just on a hanger. So it's really important that you look at the website because the images kind of tell you everything, and then the virtual is always nice for a little bit more of a close-up of the pieces. So collection releases normally happen twice a year. We do a collection release sometime near February or end of February, and then we do one in September. However, because of COVID and the pandemic, it's been a little bit more difficult to navigate through the entire situation. So collection releases right now are just sort of whenever we have the chance to, but hopefully I would like to go back to 2 collections a year. So a lot of our pieces are made here in Canada, and what's really cool is when you're visiting the showroom, you can actually get a glimpse of the studio and see the team working on your pieces. I'm happy to say that we offer sizing to women of all different shapes and sizes. I've invested a lot into making sure that we are able to cater to all sizes. So even if you may see something on the website and you're like, okay, I don't see my size in it, or I don't see a model wearing my size, don't worry, we do have actually in-store sizing for you to try on. Because a lot of the pieces are made to order, we can actually make it exactly to your sizing. So either you can come into the showroom if you're able to, and we would do your measurements, or we could set up a virtual design consultation where I would walk you through your measurements and make sure we have everything to create something perfect for your sizing. So our bustiers come in a wide range of sizing. We have extra small to triple XL, so that basically means we could do a 32-inch bust to a bust 48-inch, but this is standard sizing. We could do a bust smaller and we could do a bust bigger. But as your bust gets bigger, the bustiers you'll see will have more coverage as well. So if you're a larger cup size, you'll find that our bustiers actually get a little bit longer, just so we have all the support in all of the right areas for you. The collections that we launch are normally very limited edition unless we're speaking to maybe classic styles. So they're limited edition in the effort to keep it very exclusive for our brides and clients that are purchasing them. So you know that not everyone is going to be having these pieces. A lot of the times, we only produce maybe 5 of each piece. Normally for brides, I recommend that you start doing your actual shopping 6 months before your wedding date, but it really depends on you. So for example, if you see something in our current collection this year that you're absolutely in love with, what we always say is you should get it before it's too late, because sometimes brides wait because their wedding is in a year, but they really wanted that piece, but then that piece is sold out if they wait too long for it. But if you're a bride that isn't really too keen on buying something from current season, then you could always wait until the following year or the year of your wedding to make your purchase. So for example, if your wedding is in June, July, or August, the best time to make your purchases would be February, end of February, March. But you could always start looking sooner and browsing on websites. We know that shopping for your wedding dress is a whole family and friend experience that you want to have, but unfortunately due to the pandemic, we can only allow for 1 additional guest. However, I do normally recommend, even if it isn't a pandemic, to only bring 1 or 2 additional people with you during your first consultation, only because I find that when brides bring 5 or more people with them, what ends up happening is the bride sometimes doesn't feel like she can be true to herself, because there's so many opinions that are always being thrown at her, and I just find the experience a little bit more overwhelming, because you're already so stressed out with everything going on around your wedding, and you have a pandemic to deal with maybe. So I just recommend 1 or 2 people is always your safest bet, and right now we're only allowing 1 additional guest, but you could always FaceTime in other people if you wanted to. We are located in Vaughan, Ontario, Canada. Although we would love to welcome walk-ins, unfortunately that is not something that we can do now because of the pandemic, so you do have to book an appointment before coming in. Consultations are normally 1 hour. If you feel like you need more time because you have more events that you're shopping for, just let us know and we should be able to accommodate you for an appointment longer than an hour. But typically they are 1 hour appointments, and again, because of the pandemic, we do have to space our appointments just so we have enough time to disinfect the pieces. We're taking all precautions when it comes to the health and safety of our employees, staff, and family members, and of course our clients. So before your appointment, we make sure to disinfect all areas. We make sure to disinfect the change rooms, the showroom area, and the studio area. And after you leave as well, the garments that you try on are disinfected using steaming, UV lighting, and then they're even put away for a couple hours before we put them back on the floor. This is just to ensure that we're not spreading the virus. The other thing that we are doing as well is that we are spacing out our appointments. So when you come into the appointment time slot that you booked, you're the only client that's in there. And then after that, we have a 1 hour break, and then the other client comes in just to give us enough time to disinfect.